What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a super exciting airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. We have a special visitor, which normally does not come to Colorado Springs, and a brand new airline at Colorado Springs. Starting off with this FedEx Boeing 757-200 freighter, departing for a flight out to Grand Junction, Colorado. Then next up here we have a United Express CRJ 200 that will pull onto the runway as soon as the FedEx aircraft takes off for a flight out to Chicago ORD. Really quick, I wanted to mention this is the last time you will see this board color. I'll be painting the entire airport with gates and a bunch of details, so stay tuned for that. Right here we have a United Airbus A319. This will be doing a flight out to Chicago ORD. They have bumped the route to 3 times daily. You have 2 on the United CRJ 200 and 1 on the United A319. Then right here for our special visitor, we have the Vice President on board of the United States of America C-32, which is a modified Boeing 757 aircraft. She is just doing a quick visit here and will be doing a bunch of flights around Colorado and departing back to Washington, D.C. In the taxiway here we have a United Boeing 737-800. This is in the new livery and will be doing a flight out to Denver. Currently the Denver route is 3 times daily, 2 on the CRJ 200 and 1 on the United 737-800. Starting off at the main terminal at Colorado Springs, which does consist of 12 gates, we have a United Express CRJ 200. This just arrived in from Denver 40 minutes ago and is getting service for a flight out to Houston Intercontinental. Next up we have a United Express Embraer E170. This will be doing a flight out to Houston Intercontinental. Currently they are using the E175, E170, and CRJ 200 for the flight out to Houston Intercontinental. United has expanded majorly over the past few years at Colorado Springs, and they just resumed their LAX route from Colorado Springs to LAX a few days ago. Now for the star performance of this episode, we have SOUTHWEST Airlines arriving at Colorado Springs Airport. Recently, SOUTHWEST announced service to Colorado Springs on March 11th. A few routes that they have added is Chicago Midway, Dallas Love Field, Denver, Las Vegas, and Phoenix Sky Harbor. I am so pleased to have SOUTHWEST Airlines at Colorado Springs. For the first ever SOUTHWEST Airlines flight out of Colorado Springs, we have the Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Colorado 1 livery. This still has the old Canyon blue tail, as you can see, getting heavily serviced for a flight out to Denver. Southwest did decide to use the Colorado 1 livery to operate this route, and I find that very special. And next up, to operate the Dallas Love Field route, they use the Lone Star 1, which unfortunately I do not have, so I decided to put in Tennessee 1. But here we have a Southwest Boeing 737-700 heading out to Dallas Love Field. Starting off our little Frontier hub at the corner of the terminal is a Frontier Airbus A320 doing a departure flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Then we have a Frontier Airbus A320neo this time, loading on passengers and crew, as well as baggage to the back of the aircraft before it does a departure flight out to Las Vegas. And then right here we have an American Airbus A319. This is getting on passengers and fuel right before it pushes back for a flight out to Dallas Fort Worth. American is a little bit weird at Colorado Springs. Every other day they operate the A319, and then the other days they operate the 737-800. Only for the Dallas-Fort Worth route. Right here we have an American Eagle Embraer E175, just loading on passengers and fuel and the snacks and drinks onto the back of the aircraft before departure flight out to Chicago O'Hare. Same with this route, the Chicago O'Hare route is very different and weird. They operate the CRJ 700 some days and the Embraer E175 other days. Right here we have a Delta Connection CRJ 700 or Mitsubishi CRJ 700 pulling into the gate from a flight in from Salt Lake City. Currently their flight schedule is a little bit weird, same with Americans. They are not operating any main lines here, which would be the Atlanta route. So right now they're just operating 3 times daily the CRJ 200 for Salt Lake City. That does conclude today's airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. I am so happy to finally have Southwest at Colorado Springs. It is super awesome to finally have them here after hearing rumors for about 5 years of them coming here. And I wish Southwest best of luck for their future at Colorado Springs. A little bit of news for the channel that is super important. I will be using this current board that you are looking at right now to paint my Colorado Springs airport. So this is going to be the exact airport. I'm just going to paint over it and put down a bunch of gate markings and runways and all of that good stuff. But this is also the board I use for fictional airports. So I will be purchasing another board that I will use for fictional airports, which will also be my Denver airport down in the future. I will have more updates for that coming soon. I just need to get some more things together and some more storage for my models. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day/night. And I hope you are as happy to see Southwest at Colorado Springs as I am. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.